looking ahead to next Sunday. All right, so if we're breaking down the game predictions, you said earlier you were like, playing in Lambeau Field, you guys you haven't beaten us in a little bit, you might have our number. So
yeah, we do have your number.
I mean, yeah, I did call you. Yes, that is 100% true. But we're talking about how the Packers are so much better. I think you just said the Packers were amazingly better than the Vikings in every way. I'll get it back somehow. But anyway, do you think? How do you feel the game is going to go on Sunday? Like, what are your honest, as non-biased as possible predictions?
This, it's gonna be tough.
I know.
Well, no, it's gonna be all about the defense. But
it might be a low-scoring game. It might be.
I don't think it's gonna be like a shootout, but like if we keep up our running game like we do, I don't think you guys have a chance. But I gotta say, the only person I'm concerned about is Trey Waynes on our side.
Okay.
If he's with Devontae or anyone, I don't know. I just like that was my vision yesterday when watching Matty Ice. Is Trey Waynes caused a lot of problems for me yesterday. That was the only concern I had. And our third down penalties.
Oh yeah, we had 10 penalties opening night. So yeah. Yeah, it was disgusting just to watch. But so did the Bears. It literally was just like gross football as I stood there. I was like, I'm really happy we won, but God, that was ugly as hell. The only bright spot was like that defense and the one drive.
And to hold Aaron Rodgers to 200 yards, I mean, that's great defense.
Yeah, absolutely. And we knew that going in. Again, like even when the Vikings are coming in next week, we know that we're going to be playing a very good defense. There's no doubt about it. No matter how much I hate your purple faces, I have to admit, like, you have a very good defense. And listen, there is a history of Stephon Diggs. Obviously, you have Adam Thielen, who had an amazing year last year and just completely just blew the league open. So, coming down to it, do you think the Vikings are going to take it on Sunday, or do you think it's going to potentially fall to the Packers just because we're due one?
Well, yeah, you haven't beat us in a couple of years.
Oh God, man. Listen, we were on the same couch last year. The same couch. Listen, January came and neither of us were there because the Bears.
All right, we were golfing. All right. So listen, I got to believe in my team. We're gonna beat you.
Okay. All right.
But you. And we believe in the Virgin Mary. In the running game. It was incredible how much we ran the ball and how much we scored when we ran the ball.
Yeah.
And then when Dalvin's running and opening up Stephon Diggs, that will be amazing.
Yeah. So Darius Smith is literally just going to consume Kirk Cousins' soul. And I am all about it. You're going to see his soul leave his body.
We'll see.
And it's going to be, I'm wishing no injury upon anyone, but I hope he eats his soul. Like, literally takes it and just like holds it in a jar on the sideline. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here, because we'd like to keep it family friendly.
Well, I hope I just got to say Barr, that I hope Barr, gives Aaron a nice hug.
I cannot wait for Aaron Rodgers to throw for 300 yards against you and just like 4 touchdowns. It's going to be.
We're not getting that.
You know what? I was a little cautious about this game, but yeah, Packers are going to win. It's going to be like 27-13 because Kirk Cousins is going to be like, oh no, I got to learn how to throw the ball, and then he's going to get hit and money is going to fall out of his pockets, and it's just going to remind Vikings fans, why did we give him so much? And it's really going to be a great day. So I'm really looking forward to Sunday's game. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, listen, all I'm saying is that AMarie, you sound like a diehard Vikings fan, and I just wanted to know, like, when is the community service over? Like, are you still in a graduate program where you have to do community service and like help out the poor?
I love my Vikes, all right?
Okay, that's fine. So
they cause me to drink from time to time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I will say one other thing. Again, Jan, you could always come home. You could always come home. Bart Starr, it's the legacy is waiting for you. And, you know, I'll talk to Aaron about the mustache and we'll see if he can, like, you know, keep like a little thing going on. But I'm just saying, if at any point during the season you call me, you ask your daughter for my number, you call me and we'll work through this. You know, it'll be like an AA meeting essentially. And listen, we can bring you back to actual Super Bowl relevance because
oh boy,
what Zimmer is promising you, you know, you've been there before. Oh, Brett Favre was going to solve your problems. No, he wasn't. You know, again, he didn't. You know, because again, he let you down just like he let us down, just with interceptions.
Okay, AP dropped the ball a couple times, and those things are dirty.
And Hurricane Katrina, they need the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I just want Minnesota to like go through well, can't really have a blizzard or anything.
I was about to say, I was like, are you wishing a hurricane upon your city for a better storyline? Because that does sound like what a Vikings fan would wish for. But I just want to get this clear before as we wrap up. I think what you're telling me is, like, you know, the Saints, they had the Hurricane Katrina thing, right? So they had to win. So what you're
and a bounty system, and you know.
Sure, but let's forget about that. Let's forget all about the bad stuff that refutes my point. Let's talk about the stuff that makes my point. And what the point is, I think what you're saying is that since the hurricane hit them, kind of like there was some divine intervention going on, right? And saying like, hey, like this is the Saints' year because they're God's team just for this year. So with that being said, you know, Jan, again, I know you're a devout Catholic, you know, really, really studying the good book. And so, you know, can you really root for a team that God is against? I mean, that's
Okay.
You're so funny.
Oh my God, this has been the greatest podcast ever.
And you're gonna love this. So I ended up a Viking fan, and my dad ended up a New England Patriots fan.
Oh, wait a minute. So both of you defected? What? Both of you did? Okay, so there's a history in this family of just being like Benedict Arnold over here. Okay. You know what? Okay. All right, I see how it is now. All right, so we're just defecting. And you go to like the two worst teams too. At least you kept it within the division. But he's like, I'm going to go be a Patriots fan? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's just, no. Okay, well, I have now found out everything that I need to know about everything. But a big thank you to both of you for making this an absolute wonderful episode.